I'm Diane Vallere and I write humorous mysteries. And I know if you've been watching these videos, you can say this next part with me. I am counting from my first book up to my 40th, which comes out on February 27th. But I'm not talking about book 40 today. I'm talking about book number 23, which is Hijacked on a Moon Trek. It started out life as Saturn Night Fever. This is the third book in the Sylvia Stryker mystery series, which is currently being called the Sky Crimes and Misdemeanors series. And I mentioned in yesterday's video that this is the only time I've written two books in the same series back to back. I need to put a little asterisk next to that because when I first started writing, I did write 3 Samantha Kidd mysteries in a row. The reason I say asterisk is because the first book underwent serious structural changes and lost about 25% of the length before it became an actual book. The second and the third books by the time they made it to publication, they bear so little resemblance to those drafts that I first wrote. But this Hijacked on a Moon Trek is very much that original nugget of a story, and I did write it right after I wrote the previous book in the series. In this particular book, well, we know that Sylvia has, in book 1, she hacked her way onto a moon unit into a job. In book 2, she was actually employed by the Moon Unit Corporation. So in book 3, she finds out that someone murdered one of her friends, and she needs to investigate and try to figure out what happened. And so she hijacks a moon unit and goes off on a rescue mission, an investigation mission, to figure out what's going on and maybe catch a killer. And so she clearly has loose ties to the Moon Unit Corporation by this point. But this book, Neptune, is really stepping up as her mentor. He is now training her how to fight. He is training her how to work in security. And he's a bit of an enabler when it comes to her idea to hijack a moon unit. He is definitely a part of this particular book, but she is the driver here. And it gives her a chance to recruit a team. And the problem is when she puts out feelers for that team, she can't really tell people that this isn't an actual moon unit trip. So she goes for people who maybe have questionable background because they're not going to ask too many questions. She accidentally also beams on board an entire race of aliens who like sparkly things, so that becomes a major inconvenience on this particular trip. And somehow space pirates get on board the ship too. So she's dealing with a murder mystery, she's dealing with a hijacked moon unit, she's dealing with aliens who like sparkly things, and she's dealing with space pirates. So she has her hands full in this particular book. That, in a nutshell, in a very big nutshell, is Hijacked on a Moon Trek. I will tell you a little something about that book 40 now that I forgot to tell you in all the videos up till now, and that is that I am currently running a giveaway on the Storygraph. The Storygraph is a reading app. It lets you track the books that you've read, and I am currently have an active giveaway where I'm giving away 4 print copies in the US, and I'm giving away 100 digital copies in the US, Canada, UK. So you can enter to win the giveaway that ends on February 18th. If you happen not to win, you still have time to enter the pre-order giveaway that ends on February 27th when the book comes out. The book is called Ranch Dressing. I should have mentioned that by now, but you may have already remembered that from the previous 22 videos. Okay, that's it. I'm feeling chatty tonight apparently, so I'm going to sign off now and I will be back and talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.